Hello, you fantastic people. Welcome back to Borderlands 3. Super excited to bring you guys this one today. New level cap just came out, level 72 last night, and I've got you guys the very best XP farms in the entire game, whether you have DLC or don't have any of the DLCs, whether you're solo or if you have friends and you're playing multiplayer, whether you've got console or PC. Some people have to deal with annoying load times, so I take all of that into account, and I brought you guys the very best XP farms in the entire game, regardless of what level you're on, mayhem or not. I've got you guys sorted. If this video helped you guys out, don't forget to smash the subscribe button or the like button if you guys want to help me out. Both are totally free, and I very much do appreciate it. Let's get into the very best #1 spot to start off with. Not wasting any time, this is the best XP and Guardian rank XP farm in the entire game. It does require DLC 1 though, so if you guys don't have DLC, don't stress. Non-DLC options coming right up after this, but this one is easily the best farm in the entire game by far. If you guys have Handsome Jackpot DLC, you are sorted. You just have to complete that campaign. About halfway through, you'll get to the Trash Lantis missions as well as the Scrap Trap Prime missions. Once you've completed all of those and you fought the Scrap Trap Prime and the Scrap Trap Nest, hand that mission into the Mayor of Trash Lantis, I think it's called. Once you've handed that in, log out of the game, log back into the game, so then you can farm the boss on a loop. If you guys don't remember where this farm is, you want to go to Handsome Jackpot, Trash Lantis, run up to the left-hand side of the map like I'm showing you guys on screen. You'll find a little cave there with little gremlins of Scrap Trap Nest and Scrap Trap Prime hide in. You're going to be farming these guys on a loop, and it is incredibly simple, incredibly efficient, and fantastic for console farms as well, because you do not have to log in and out per farm. There is that little spot, which I'll show you in the gameplay eventually, out past the shipping container, which if you stand there, once you farm the farm, you can run back in and they'll respawn without having to log in and out, which makes this farm that much better for console players, because you're not going to deal with that load time. The farm itself is incredibly easy as well. If you take any corrosive weapon in there, these Scrap Trap Nest bots are not very strong. You'll be able to take them out pretty quickly. The weapons I would recommend are the Reflux Shotgun or the Breath of Dying AR. Both of those are great at clearing rooms of armored enemies. Or if you're somebody that can spam their action skill like Flak, if you just spam a rack attack with a Frozen Heart Shield, you'll take out 5 to 7, 8 bots at a time. It's very, very efficient. You also, if you are super underleveled and can't take on the Prime bot, the big Scrap Trap bot that comes out, don't actually worry about him. You can just run out to the shipping container, reset the farm after you've just taken out the little bots, because they're super easy. It's usually not worth the time you take to kill the boss if you are super weak. So just take out the little ones and reset and go from there. Also, just so you guys know, this farm is not going anywhere. Each time I make one of these level cap videos, a whole bunch of people comment thinking that the farm had been patched. It isn't, it just hasn't been set up correctly. If you guys do need any help with it, let me know in the comment section or jump in our Discord if you need some help. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. But just so you know, the farm's been in the game for over a year. Gearbox are not getting rid of it. The second farm I've got for you guys is the Mother of Grogans. This is a non-DLC friendly one. If you have no DLC, this is perfect. It's not super console friendly, unfortunately. You do have to log in and out per farm, but it is fantastic for anyone regardless of what gear you have. If you are super underleveled and you want to just level up super quickly with 0 gear, this is the farm, the absolute perfect one. Go to the anvil, run up the left-hand side, you'll find the crew challenge boss called the Mother of Grogans. She is a Game of Thrones reference. There is a new station super close by, which you'll be able to see on screen. All you have to do is run in this farm with absolutely 0 gear and melee the Mother of Grogans. It is a one-shot every single time, doesn't matter what level you are, it one-shots her. So if you are level 35 with non-mayhem gear, if you run in on mayhem 11, you are going to one-shot her every single time. It's fantastic. It gives you a ton of XP and is really good for anyone who's just trying to get a bunch of characters leveled up really quickly and doesn't have the gear to do it. Don't worry about the dragons in the room. They are very, very strong and have a ton of health. Don't worry about them. They're not worth your time. Just melee the Mother of Grogans, log out, log back in, and do it on repeat, and you'll get a heap of XP that way as well. She does have some decent drops, but it's mostly the XP for this farm. This farm is also really good for Vault Card XP if you only have the Vault Card DLC. If you have DLC 6 and none of the other ones, this is a very good farm because you can turn off Mayhem level and just farm her on repeat. Mayhem level does not affect Vault Card XP currently. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter what Mayhem level you're on, you're going to get the same amount. So whatever you want to farm for Vault Card XP, just turn Mayhem off and go ham. So if you want to farm Mother of Grogans for Vault Card XP, this is a very good one as well if you only have DLC 6. If you have other ones, I've got better options coming up after this. The third one is incredibly simple. It is literally just farm whichever boss you can take out the fastest with whatever gear you currently have. It's usually Grave Ward because he's the target range for this game and literally always has been, but he's a fantastic boss. You can find him in Eden 6, the Floating Tomb. He has his own area, vending machines, the lot. You literally go in, farm him, he'll give you a bunch of World Drop legendaries, and you can keep gearing up, leveling up. You get it all. XP, Guardian rank, as well as Vault Card XP from that guy. It's DLC friendly. You don't have to have any DLC to farm this guy, but it's not super console friendly because once you farm him, you do have to log in and out. If you are in console and have to deal with load times, Kilovolt is the next best option. Also gives you a ton of XP as well as legendary weapons so you can gear up as you level up and just keep going. If you guys don't remember where he's from, Promethea, Electricity, run up the left hand side of the map, you'll find him at the very top and you can farm him from there. He's a fantastic console friendly farm because once you farm the boss, you can down yourself and respawn back at the news station and run back into the arena, and he will have respawned, leaving his original loot on the ground, and you can do that forever. You don't have to log in and out after farming Kilovolt, which is very, very efficient for console players. He also has really good legendary dedicated drops, being the Monarch, so he's fantastic for late game as well through Mayhem levels. And the final farm for this video is the best Vault Card XP farm in the entire game. Like I said, for some reason, at least currently, Mayhem levels does not affect Vault Card XP, so just turn it all the way down and farm the boss even fast if you're just going for Vault Card XP. It is DLC dependent for this one. If you don't have DLC, go back to the Mother of Grogans earlier on in the video. But this one is the best. If you have DLC 3, you're going to want to farm the Ruiner. He's the very last boss of the DLC 3 and is fantastic. If you turn off Mayhem levels, you'll be able to one-shot him with multiple different weapons like sniper rifles, rocket launchers, or you can just take any weapon in there and just shred him very quickly like you'll be able to see on screen. He is fantastic for Vault Card XP. And very, very easy to farm because you spawn in, you jump in through that little hole, and you can instantly start shooting him. And honestly, with that Mayhem levels, if you have a good enough weapon, he'll be dead before you hit the ground. It's that quick, and you can log out and log back in and do it again on a loop over and over and over again. He is also coincidentally, regardless of Mayhem level, a very good Iridium farm if you want to wait till the legendaries drop on the ground and get the Iridium at the same time. And those are the very best XP farms in the entire game. I'm so excited for this new level cap. I really hope you guys found this video helpful or enjoyable. If you did, don't forget to smash subscribe and that like button down below. Both are totally free and very much help me out a bunch, and I really much do appreciate it. Other than that, we have a Twitch, which is linked down below. We stream every night. We're going to be doing a ton of trials, cartel runs, arms race, making a ton of builds for you guys coming up on the channel soon. So if you want to come check out that and hang out, get yourself some loot and just hang out with the community, that would be awesome. Link down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video and I'll live stream. Till then, adios.